Hi everyone, my name is Bakht. My audio audit presentation of the Suburb in Belconnen name page. Page was established in the late 70s and early 80s according to the ABS 2011. The suburb is a population of 2,880 individuals. It is bounded by three major roads, namely the Coulter Drive, the Southern Coast Drive and Belconnen Way, and is linked to the Chiving Street, which separates it from Scullen, a suburb neighboring page. Peter Street is the central street, which is then joined by the Ogilvy Crescent and connects Coulter Drive, Chiving Streets and Belconnen Way with each other. The locality was found to be healthy with plenty of opportunity for the dwellers to carry out physical activities including walks to bus stops and local shopping centers. Presence of greenery and trees having a beneficial impact on their health, limiting commercial and traffic pollution had a limiting physical and mental health implication for the residents of the society. The Page suburb is a primary school, a playground, and four retirement homes in different areas. It is a cluster of shops within which are a bottler and post office. The suburb has no other shops while it has no access to a local pharmacy, grocery shops, petrol station, or any other public service point. The purpose of the audit of the Page locality is to identify whether or not the locality is considered to be a healthy, safe and secure, and to determine the sustainability of the health environment. Stress the leadership of the health department in the locality was vital in design and implementation of the sustainable healthy development plans. The leadership trained and well versed in healthy built environment will be take ample care of layout of the suburbs in consideration of the facilities such as school, ground, transport, networks, and shopping areas. Um, Purdue, Stone, and Ghost in 2003 further stated the built environment has a significant impact on public health. The built environment and facilities can expose the public to pollutant and toxic chemicals as well as influence lifestyles that can then contribute to lifelong diseases such as asthma, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. They further stated that public health advocates can influence policymakers to design city and suburb in such a way to improve public health. Built-up environment has a major impact on the health and can lead to various diseases such as depression, anxiety, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Such diseases are preventable due to exercise, diet, and social interaction, which is stated by Veneman et al. 2014. Um, a walk around the Page suburb yields vital information on the aspect of health, safety, and level of physical activities that the residents can undertake. I walked through a suburb yield the following vital information: road and public transport. All the roads in the suburbs are hardened and metalled, while public transport is only plying on the link road connect Chiving Street to Ogilvy Crescent. The residents of the suburb have a walk a considerable distance to catch a bus and thus contribute positively to the health. If you see the pictures of the footpath, all major roads within the suburb have footpaths on the sides. However, minor roads, dead ends, and linking roads have no footpaths. The absence of the footpaths are a physical hazard as the residents have to walk on the roads, which is a direct threat to their lives. In areas where footpaths are present, they are not wide enough, and if two or more people walk side by side, either one will be walking on the grass. A cycling path that is available in the other suburbs is missing, and hence the locals avoid cycling on the roads due to risk of physical harm. Its development will help in accelerating physical activities and thus sustain healthy well-being. Greeny and foliage. The suburb is lined with the grass, bush, and trees. Some of the trees are very old and tall. If you see in the picture, in windy condition, branches tend to break off and thus are a threat to life and property of the residents of the suburb. The foliage is a dense in certain area and may house several wildlife, which may be a threat to the life of the pedestrians. Commercial activities. There's a cluster of shops in the area, a butler, a pub, and a post office. If you see the picture, there's only, I think, three. There's only butler, pub, and post office are present, whilst other commercial activities do not take place in the suburbs. The presence of pub is a threat to peace and health as well as on weekend. Uncontrolled consumption of alcohol takes place. Such uncontrolled consumption not only affect the health of the consumer but also a risk to the nearby residents. Absence of commercial activities leads to healthy environment as the local population would not be affected by the pollutants. The nearest shopping areas are located at the Westfield Shopping Mall and hawker shops uh, in Belconnen with are within a 2 miles radius. Residents can walk or cycle to both and can reap physical and mental health benefits. If you see road safety, all major road and side roads have safety signs, stop signs, speed limits, poster at regular interval, and the incidence of the traffic accidents are infrequent, which shows that the suburb is safe. If you see in the picture, the playground and fields, the suburb of the page is one major playground, but the location of the ground is quite distant from the majority of the dwellers of the locality. Its utility is minimal. Children usually play in front of the houses. If you see in the picture, and these they are just parking. These houses are bounded by roads, which may be threat to their safety. Having more grounds or shortening the distance of the ground may have a better impact on the health of the local. Education, although the locality is a primary school, but access to middle school, higher school, and university not there. For such, they will have utilized transport, personal or public, and will lead to pollution. But with presence of trees, their impact will be minimal. The locality of page, I suggest that it is healthy locality and the minimal impact on the physical and mental well-being of the residents of the page can be sustained if the current greenery level is maintained. Improvement of the walkway network, including widening and fresh laying of footpaths, addition of cycling path, enhancing access to parks and playground will be beneficial to the health of individuals. Physical construction of the commercial building and enhancing commercial activity will have a detrimental impact on the health. I hope you will enjoy this audio audit presentation on page suburb. Thank you.